This video comes from a guy named Colin Haggerty, someone who has nothing to do with the paranormal and doesn't even create content. He was on his property in Central Oregon with his family, just spending time and having fun. But out of nowhere, they noticed a figure standing in the distance, out in the field. It was almost dark, so it was really hard to tell what they were looking at. That's when one of his cousins pulled out a phone and started recording, trying to capture whatever was out there.
Oh, there it is.
We've seen this thing
Dude,
before.
what is that?
It's Yeti. I'm not kidding. That thing's, we've seen it multiple times.
It's coming over here. It's coming. It's coming over here.
Go inside.
Oh my god. Oh, it went down again. Oh my god, what is that?
Oh my god.
Can someone get the flashlight? Go get the flashlight, Eric. Holy what the f is that?
Nobody, everybody's inside. Where's Eric?
It's behind the bush again.
It's behind the ridge.
That's gotta be what that sound is.
A what?
My
It's behind the bush over there.
It was definitely on two legs.
Yes, it was walking.
Holy. Holy.
Yeah, get that spotlight.
It's gonna pop up. Yeah, turn that off.
It's right there.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's
Where?
right there.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you're on it right now.
Right there. You see it right there? It's huge. See it over there? Right there. You see it walking?
Dude, that's on two legs.
Watch it. Get the flashlight on it.
They were all confused, with no real idea of what they were looking at. At first, they started yelling at it, thinking it might just be a person out there. But when the figure slowly turned toward them, that's when the situation went from strange to genuinely creepy.
Hey! Hey! Oh, that's a... Someone's messing with us now.
No, it's a person. They're messing with us.
Dude, this isn't a game. No one's messing with us.
Flashlight on. Eric, turn the flashlight on.
If anything, Eric's playing a sick joke on us. Just like you. I don't know how many times somebody has said that to me. I know, but...
Oh, it's getting down again.
It looks like it's coming here. It's never been this close. It's never been this close.
All right, time to go.
Why don't you get this big
That's not a person. They're like,
It's freaking hairy.
oh my god.
It could be easily just someone messing around in a ghillie suit.
No one. No one's here.
Something over there is making noise.
Their screams felt completely genuine, no matter how many people tried to argue otherwise, and that alone says a lot. It really seems like they had no idea what they were looking at. Colin later uploaded the video, hoping that someone with more experience could analyze it more in depth, and that's when the Bigfoot theory started flooding in. Now, judging by the girls' reactions, I do believe what they experienced was real, but I'm not jumping straight to Bigfoot. It could have been someone pulling a sick prank, maybe even wearing a ghillie suit to blend in. And honestly, that might be even creepier, because it would mean a stranger was quietly walking around on their private property at night. A lot of people believe this video is genuine simply because the group's reaction felt raw and unplanned. Whatever that figure was, they clearly didn't recognize it, and that uncertainty is what makes the whole thing so unsettling. Let me know what you think it was. Frank Ravenelli is an author who usually posts church-related content, but this video is a bit different. He was hiking with a group of friends in Katmai National Park, where they were taking photos of the landscape and wildlife. While walking along a trail, one of his friends pointed out that there might be a brown bear ahead of them. Instead of backing off, they slowly moved closer, hoping to get a picture. That's when things took a dangerous turn, the moment the bear noticed them.
No, I definitely... Okay, we should probably get to the... Is he up here? Let's get away from this trail, because there's a trail mark here.
I see him.
Okay. Just get back. Let's get back.
Hi, bear.
Just back up.
Why don't you go off to the side?
Let's back up.
Hi, bear.
Go off to the side.
Hey, guy. Just back up.
Keep going.
Let's see.
Look at him. That's crazy.
I know, that's way too close.
This is the last time I walk into these falls.
I know. See, this is it's probably hard to get back.
Once they realized just how massive the bear in front of them really was, they decided it was best to back away. But what they didn't know at that moment was that there was another bear right behind them.
Oh, one behind us too.
Okay.
We're okay. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Meadow for us there if we need it.
Okay, yeah. We'll just dive that way. Keep going. It's like trying to talk a moose off the trail.
Oh, my heart's racing.
I was like, you guys are both focused. I was like, I should turn around.
Fortunately, they held their positions and didn't panic, and after a tense moment, both bears retreated back into the woods. They were extremely lucky, because in many other situations, being boxed in by two massive bears could have ended very differently. I don't have confirmation on whether they were carrying bear spray or any other form of protection, but considering they were in an area well known for bear activity, it's very likely they were prepared. This video really puts things into perspective, showing just how fast situations can change in these kinds of environments, and why being alert and prepared at all times is absolutely crucial. A group of fishermen were walking through the Amazon rainforest in Brazil when they came across something that immediately felt wrong. It was an animal that clearly didn't belong there, and the moment they noticed it, they got really confused. Take a look.
Estamos chegando aqui na praia do Araruna, local chamado Morro do Padre, onde aqui nós encontramos uma baleia imensa.
Nós temos um teçado, né?
Olha aqui. Muito grande. Nossa equipe da Secretaria Municipal de Meio Ambiente está tentando adentrar o espaço. Muito dificultoso o caminho até aqui. As aves de rapinas, na verdade, elas que nos chamaram nossa atenção. E eu já caí, eu tô me espetando toda aqui, no meio do turiá. Ai, meu Deus. E pra bem dentro do mato. Olha o comprimento da bicha.
According to a non-profit research group called Bicho d'Agua, the baby whale was most likely lost at sea and died from starvation or another unknown cause. After its death, the tides carried the body to shore at Araruna Beach in the city of Sawa. This area is located on Marajo Island, right at the mouth of the Amazon River. During this season, the tide rises twice a day, reaching almost 4 meters, or about 13 feet, and it floods large portions of the mangrove forest. These tides bring in massive amounts of debris, including trash from ships coming from all over the world. This also explains how the whale's body, already bloated from decomposition gases, was dragged deep into the mangroves. Researchers believe the 26-foot whale had been dead for 4 or 5 days before the fishermen found it. Now, if you're walking through the Amazon, you expect to see things like snakes, caimans, or maybe even a puma, but a whale deep inside a mangrove forest. That's something no one would ever expect, and it's exactly why this discovery shocked everyone who came across it. Now, if you got here, that means you like what you're seeing, right? So how about hitting that subscribe and like buttons, and if you truly enjoy it, you might as well hype the video and click the bell icon to be notified when I post. Also, take a look at this awesome merch. Maybe you'll like something. Rose Morgan is an influencer who usually posts very normal content. Her baby, her lifestyle, outfits, everyday things like that. Creepy or paranormal content is definitely not her thing, and she usually stays far away from that kind of niche. But in this one video she posted, she accidentally captured something that was genuinely unsettling. She was out on a trail close to her home, walking her dog while carrying her daughter, filming herself as she talked about things that annoy her about her husband, a little series she was doing at the time. Everything felt completely normal, casual, nothing out of the ordinary, until she noticed something out of the corner of her eye.
I look rough today. Another thing that really pisses me off about my husband. Hang on. Are you seeing this? Fire, fine. You know, fine, whatever. That's not fine. Oh my fucking god. Oh.
If you got here, comment the word gravel.
My actual... I think the dog's gonna hear something. Am I overreacting? Or is that actually quite alarming?
She spotted an abandoned campfire, a strange figurine left near a tree, and something else that looked like it was made out of metal. Rose had no clue what any of it was, and it started to make her feel really uneasy. Her dogs were acting strange too, constantly staring into the woods like they could see something she couldn't. Watching that, she decided it was best to leave the area immediately. In her next video, it becomes clear that leaving was probably the smartest move she could have made.
Oh my actual god.
As she was walking back home, she started hearing noises behind her. When she turned around, her dogs were locked in, staring into the forest. Right at the entrance of the trees, she noticed a figure that instantly retreated deeper into the woods the moment Rose spotted it. That's when the questions start piling up. What was actually going on there? Was it just a man watching her? Maybe someone who backed off once he realized she wasn't alone and had dogs with her? Or was there something more to it? A lot of people believe that the small straw figure could have been part of some kind of ritual, maybe even something meant to target her specifically. But there's no real proof of that. On the other hand, it could have simply been a spot where a homeless person had been staying, which would explain the abandoned campfire. Still, that close to her home, that's what makes it unsettling. Let me know what you think this encounter really was. Stephanie was driving along a forest trail with her husband when something suddenly stopped them. Up ahead, the road was blocked by a tree, but not in the usual way. This one looked off, almost like it had been placed there on purpose, like it didn't belong. Take a look.
Here's the tree. And I'm gonna go up for everybody, because everybody says, go up. I'm like going behind me where I'm parked. See, there's nothing.
This is not from a logger because they don't waste time on dead wood like this. And concrete or gravel is deep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna show you. AJ, move aside real quick. I want to show. So it's like so deep. Like, I mean, it's in the ground. I don't even know. If we got a shovel, I don't even know how deep it is.
It's hard gravel, dude. Compacted.
Yeah, so whatever did this, like, it really, I mean, that went in hard.
Check out the angle too. That's almost a straight up and down.
Yeah, it is a straight up and down. I'm gonna go. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. And yes, there
Like a
is
giant lawn dart.
for the people that are saying there's debris. Of course, there's debris.
You know
I mean,
what?
it
Check
hit
it out.
hard.
This came from over here. We could probably put it back together.
Yeah, I mean, it's from the tree. It's the bark. I mean, there's some obvious comments that were made, and there's gonna be debris.
Now, this tree really felt like it was just placed there, but at the same time, no human could realistically do that. Who has that kind of strength? The comments quickly filled up with theories, and it pretty much split people into two camps. On one side, a lot of viewers thought the tree looked completely unnatural, dropped right in the middle of the trail. They were convinced whatever put it there wasn't human. That's where the Bigfoot theories came in, with people pointing to other alleged sightings where something massive is seen throwing trees or carrying huge logs like they weigh nothing. The idea is that it was placed there as a warning, a sign that people shouldn't cross into that territory. On the other side, some believe the explanation is much simpler. They think the tree grew there naturally and that the trail was formed around it over time. But honestly, looking at all the broken branches scattered across the ground, I can't really see the trail. So what's the real answer? I don't know. Both explanations can sound believable depending on what you already believe. I'll let you decide what you think really happened here. This YouTube user uploaded a video that left a lot of people stunned. He was in Banff, Alberta, Canada, checking whether the ice was thick enough for skating and planning to take a few photos on Lake Minnewanka. But while he was out there, he started hearing strange sounds with no clear source. Confused and clearly unsettled, he pulled out his phone and started recording. A lot of people started saying it could be linked to some kind of military testing happening in the mountains, while others believed it had a completely different explanation. Many actually found the sounds fascinating, saying that even if there's a chance they weren't something extraordinary, they were still incredible to hear. Others, though, found them downright terrifying. Now, I'm not here to say this was something paranormal or 100% unexplained, but if the sounds are real, it really shows how little we still understand about our planet and how many strange things can happen around us without us ever knowing. Some sound enthusiasts pointed out that the noise could be echoing and bouncing through the mountains, amplified by the terrain and the acoustics of the area. So in the end, I'll let you decide for yourself what you think it was. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed these kinds of videos, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. You can also turn on the bell so you'll get notified whenever I post. And if you want to keep watching, click on one of the videos on the screen. I'm sure you'll enjoy those too.